If you know that you're not married to a woman, you're not even married to her in court, or you've not paid bride price, keep your money. No matter how she cry, just tell her, say, don't worry. You can actually lead her to where she can make some money to sponsor herself if you have but don't put in millions into so much. Don't put so much hope, everything you have into that. Or you marry her, then you send her to school. But an average Nigerian guy, if he loves you, he will go above money wise, even though he will make sure that you have mental health issues. Even introduction, you don't spend money, they send and go school. And you no go school, you be illiterate, you no go school, you get shop for Alaba. Because they say one girl, sorry for you, because by the time that girl go school, open eye, come out and see that I have options, she's fine. Now she has got options. Now
she's seeing other good looking, educated
my dear, your name is sorry. Except say that girl truly loves you. We're not saying abandon your family. Or we're not saying it is only your wife now alone. We're saying balance it up. Set boundaries. Know how to balance it. Know when to set boundaries and say, oh no, this wife, don't cross this boundary. Family, don't cross this boundary. You are my family. I love you. I love my wife. And she's my partner. You have to respect her. You have to do this. Then you create that boundary. Then you balance it. The moment you do not understand how to balance things, you have problem. The moment you don't reach 3 years, I'm going to tell you, Ogawafa, 4 years, I don't even like dating for that long. I don't like relationships where you date 5-10 years. What are we doing for 10 years? What are we doing? 10 years, 9 years.
You are discovering each other now.
I know. Manipulate the man so he would stay, do like this, be soft spoken. It might be that girl that is doing weary, grace. That is what the man likes. It might just be that girl that doesn't even know how to cook. You say cook, clean. Some will say when you meet him, don't give him too much attention. And for some men, it's that attention that might make him like you. You get one I see online. She dated him for 20 years. She started from second. I'm like, what are you doing? Don't you feel like there's somebody else out there that could do better? Are you saying that man is only that man that is the best? So for me, use your sense.
Today's guest with me, discussing with me today's topic, is the one and only Cindy.
Hello, Lexton. How are you?
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. I'm okay.
How is Nigerian bank?
Let's leave the Nigerian issue. The wahala, Nigeria wahala, plenty.
It is well. You're looking fine.
Thank you.
I'm looking take away.
Thank you. Let's do the Gen Z say clock it.
We clock it? Yeah.
Clock it.
It's all right. So we're going to look at a topic that people don't like talking about so much, but I feel it's imperative we deal with it. And I believe you're someone who is quite experienced in it.
Mm-hmm.
And which is why you're here talking about it. And today's topic has to do with long distance relationship. Say the truth. In your experience of being involved in long distance relationship, what is it like?
It's not easy for people that have that have been into it. I'm not into it anymore, but I've been into it. It's not an easy thing. It's it can be very, very draining emotionally, psychologically, mentally, every kind of drain that you can think about to drain you. But it depends if you have a understanding partner and you guys communicate. That is the only way it can work. If you guys are working together to make it happen.
The both of you are working together to make
it's not like let's not look like one person is dating himself. Where you're dating, it's only you that is dating yourself. And you think you have a relationship somewhere. You don't know that you're the only one dating yourself. So, but if it's the two people, it's for me, I wouldn't even advise it. But if it's working for you, especially if it has to do with two people from different countries, it works better for me.
Okay, if you mean if it's two individuals from
different countries, because you are both learning. You have so much to talk about. You're both learning about each other's culture. You're both learning about a lot of things: food, culture, dressing. It's more spicy. It's more fun for me. I don't know about every person. It's fun because I've actually dated from other cultures, other countries. So it's way better for me than dating our.
Wait, let me even rephrase it. Do this long distance relationship, do they really work? Or for those who are in it, you said you used to be in it, are they just
works.
delaying the inevitable?
It does work. It works for a lot of people. It has worked. The thing is, when you are dating somebody that is in a long distance relationship, what you notice is that you see all the good sides of this person. You it's sweeter. It seems like there's honey and you guys are in the honeymoon phase. You see especially if this person is really committed to this relationship. So everything that person is showing you is the good side, the honey, the sweets, the chocolate, everything. That is what you'll be seeing. Until when you guys stay together, that's when you know that, okay, so this person get bad character like this. So but it does work. It does work. It does. For most people. Sometimes it does not do, because one person might be lying, but it does work.
Trust issues. How do you deal with trust? Because for me, like, some of you are not saying, and like for guys, for the ladies, wouldn't your mind be clocking round like, this babe that is in Nigeria? Like someone said online some time ago that, look, for those who most of the people's wives who are around, is it Ikota, Ajawa Estate, all those first act town, there's a particular area, Agor Palace Way, was saying that if you know you have a wife and you stay overseas, that your wife is opoing outside. So
and I second that though. No be lie. Person know they lie. Una no drag me, but the person know they lie. These women are doing some things that they're not supposed to do. And for me, if you know that you're not ready for marriage, don't go into marriage. Why go into marriage and then because for me, your husband is out there trying to work.
But the husband might actually be here when they started the relationship. You know, they got married and business calls and like, look, I need to go to China. I need to go to Malaysia to go and make
more money.
And okay, don't worry, I'll only be there for 8 months. 8 months becomes 16 months. 16 months becomes 24 months.
And that's where communication comes in now. You guys have to talk about it, because I would say this, a lot of us as Nigerians, we don't understand what communication is. We don't know how to communicate effectively. We just know how to shout and talk. Talking is different from where you're communicating. That's where communication comes in. We have to talk about sex. How are we going to do this thing? Because it's normal. We are not body no be firewood, like they say.
Yeah.
You know, you have to talk about it. And when you talk about it, what are we going to do for this thing? And how are we going to manage it?
How would you manage it?
Not for you to just say, she will stay. She be wood.
And what guarantee? I mean, even the guy that is in Malaysia and China or wherever it is, what's the guarantee that the guy will stay 3 years?
But you know how it is culturally. It's a man's world in Nigeria.
It's not a man.
In Nigeria.
Yeah?
In Nigeria. Culturally, men are allowed to do these things. I'm not saying that it is right, but I'm saying in Nigeria, mentally, we've been programmed. We may not accept that we've been programmed, but we have been programmed to feel like men cheating is normal. It's a little bit okay. You see some married women have actually accepted it. Like,
it's okay
to cheat. As long as he's taking care of the house, he's providing for the children. Make it a cheat, they go. But we've been programmed. We may not accept it, but we've been programmed to feel like it's okay when a man cheats. He's a man. It's okay. But when a woman cheats, it's like it's a taboo. She'll be embarrassed for it. She'll be everything. She's not a good wife. She's this, she's that. I'm not saying that a woman cheating is right, but I'm saying that it has been accepted,
normalized, accepted
societally,
yes,
for a man to cheat.
So
for me, communication, you have to talk about sex. Are we going to use sex toys? Are we going to do this? Are we going to do video, whatever that they do? Whatever it is. For me, in this time, I don't used to do it. There's nothing you will tell me in this world that I would do sexual video sex with you. I don't do it. I feel like it's weird.
All right. What will make you say yes? When knowing fully well that you can't go maybe 1 year as a wife that what will I do?
I'm not married, never been married, but I've dated. Yeah. So I'm talking from the point of someone who has dated.
And what will make you say yes, or what made you say yes in your situation?
should I say I've never been lucky with Nigerian men? I don't know why. I've never been lucky.
But they said Nigerian men are the best now.
I better leave that thing. The thing is where they outside now. I don't understand.
All the Kenyan women, all the South African women.
The reason why those women have felt or feel that Nigerian men, until when they give them serious issues, they know.
What kind of issues, please?
They know. I don't want to talk, but they know. The reason why these women feel that Nigerian men are better is because Nigerian men give you. If Nigerian man like you,
they'll spoil you.
He'll spoil you. He'll give you money. He'll buy things for you. And I think it's not like that for their men. Their men are not spending as much. But an average,
Nigerian.
not so much anyway, but an average Nigerian guy, if he loves you, he'll go above money-wise, even though he will make sure that you have mental health issues. He will go above and beyond to do everything for you. He will want to be a provider. Like, except he's a lazy man. But a very hardworking Nigerian man, that is one thing about our men. I give it to them. A very hardworking Nigerian man wants to be a provider, wants to provide for his woman, his children, his home. He wants to even provide for the extended family. Talk less of the woman he loves. So this is why these women like them. It's not because they are better sexually. I don't want to believe that Nigerian men are better. How can you know when there are so many men in the world? But I want to say it's because these men spend money. And Nigerian men they can please. They are good at it. When they meet a foreign woman, it's always a thing about a Nigerian man. He wants to spend. He wants to show you that he be Nigerian man. That thing you've been hearing. He might have a Nigerian baby he's not spending for. But because you are Ugandan, you're Zimbabwean, you're probably South African, he wants to show you that he spends, except he's that one that wants to come and scam you. And even if he wants to scam you, he first of all spends small money, show you say in get levels small, so that you can bring your own. But an average Nigerian man spends money, but they will give you mental health problems.
All right. They say Nigerian men will give you mental health issues. What's the hardest moment in a long-distance relationship that people don't talk about? It's
the physical presence. The physical presence. Like being, let's remove sex out of it. There are times you want to have, see this person. Phone talk can be limited. You want to see this person. You want to hold the person's hand. You want
walk
to
on the street together.
You want to go out together. And you see your friends go out with their men or their woman, and you can't have that experience. It's the physical presence, is not him not being there. There are some things as a woman I have that problem too. In my house, like I want to fix this thing and say, if this is why a man is supposed to be inside this house. This is why a man is supposed to be in the house, because I'm supposed to be fixing this thing.
You're supposed to be fixing.
I know people say you're supposed to be independent. I refuse to be strong. I'm not a strong woman. I refuse to be independent. Man's supposed to be fixing those things. I don't care about what do you call them?
That reminds me of one thing one of my guys does used to say. But they say a man can do what a man can do. So the boy usually will ask, can a woman kill cow? Have you seen a woman kill Malu before?
You see, so there are some things you need to do, and you need a man's hands. I can't do. I don't know about those. What they call them? These women. The what do they call? No, not tomboys. These feminists. They feel they can do everything. Me, I'm not a feminist. I'm not a strong woman. I like a man taking charge.
You want a man to be a man?
Yeah, exactly. Come and fix whatever.
And you want to be a baby girl.
Exactly.
Baby girl for life.
I'm not strong.
All right. Can emotional loneliness be worse than physical distance?
Emotional loneliness comes when there are no communication. Okay. When you guys are not communicating. What are you doing in a long distance relationship when you're not communicating? When
you might be busy now, working shifts.
And then you guys should break up now, because it's not working. This guy is not present physically, and he's not calling, he's not checking up, he's not giving you details about himself, his day. How busy can you be? If you're too busy to have somebody in your life, then you don't need to date anyone.
If you are too busy to have someone in your life, then you don't need to date anyone.
At that time, you don't need to. You just need to be focused on whatever you're doing, because human beings want attention, want love. It is something that we all need. We need.
We crave for
it. So when you're dating a woman or a man and you don't have time, you're always busy, you're always on the go, then at that moment, at that time in your life, you need to stay away from having relationships.
Is it realistic to expect full loyalty?
Yes, it's realistic. If you're committed to the person, except the person is just a fling, we're just talking, we don't know how.
Yeah, but there's this thing about men that, they say, it's on social media, even in recent times, that men are
polygamous in nature.
Even if they are not polygamous, a man can make out with a woman that he does not love.
And we're
He
talking about
he doesn't have to be committed to the person to make out. He just has to maybe see, because I personally believe men are opportunistic in nature, and he might just see the opportunity to say, okay, he wants to is it djembe, and without any emotional attachment, knowing fully well that his wife is way back in the States or in Niger. So that's why.
I'm not saying it's.
Can you really, knowing how men are, can you really expect full loyalty from that? Okay, that man is there 2 years. He hasn't seen anybody. 3 years.
I can't say all men cheat though. Let me not say all men cheat, but we all know that men, they like to dabble into things. They like to explore things. They like to see things and do things. So, but it's realistic to expect loyalty. I expect loyalty from a man. I expect you to be loyal to me.
Are you sure, people, that
I'm not saying expecting loyalty is different from when the man is unloyal.
Okay.
It's
good for your make yourself feel good
for your mental health,
okay.
For you not to go crazy.
Just accept that he's loyal, Abi.
Just accept he's loyal. Just have faith that he's a loyal man. He's not doing those things he's not supposed to do. But what thing you will do now? What thing you want to do? Even if you know what you want to do, except you're not ready to keep the relationship. That's where it comes in that an average Nigerian woman accepts that men cheat. So for me, if I catch you, except I don't catch you, if I catch you.
So if he's a smooth operator, as long as he plays the ball nice,
and you're not aware. That's not what I'm saying. I'm only saying that let me not catch you.
Okay.
Do whatever you want to do is your business, but let me not catch you. But hey, I don't know. That thing is
You're
just.
not ready to give yourself a headache over.
I'm not ready to start thinking that he's cheating. Okay, he says he's at work. That means with a woman. I feel like I'm stressing my mind. I'm too grown for that. So the moment you start thinking that every day, he's cheating, that means you have no trust. So, and trust is built. You must have built a certain amount of trust for you to say, okay, you want to get into a long distance relationship. So for me, I will trust you. I will trust every word you say until you give me a reason to doubt you.
Hello, you will trust. Wow, you're such an angel.
I'm not an angel. I get my score. But
what's one of the advantages of distant relationship that most people are not aware of? What advantage has it?
Are there advantages?
Someone might say the guy being afar can help me keep my body. That might be an advantage. That okay, since we're not seeing ourselves, the temptation to uncover ourselves.
But once you see him, you will uncover yourself. Wait till come be the point. Except you just decided I want to be celibate till marriage. You don't want to get involved with any man.
So are there no advantages at all?
I don't know. It's just for me. I don't.
No one that one you can mention.
And maybe that you're always on phone with him or her. Probably. I don't see any advantage in distance relationship because there's sometimes. For me, you only see the good side of this person, especially when you've not lived. If the person is okay, I'll take for example, if this person, you guys are just dating, you met online, you met on Facebook, and you like his picture, you like his vibe, you like the way he calls you, the way he gives you attention. Some will even send money. I'm talking of from the woman point of view now. Spend money. You don't know this man. Yeah, you don't know him. You don't know the real man. You don't know if he's an abuser. You don't even really know him because you've not lived with him. You only go by what he has told you, and then you like him because of what he has said to you, not because you've seen this man, you've been in contact with this man, and you know what he's capable of. And then this man comes to Nigeria. Probably he's not Nigerian. Probably he's Nigerian, and then he's with you. The next thing, just one smile, give you on your cheeks. Your eyes not open like. So this man they beat.
too bad.
So you see that it has For me, it has more disadvantages
Than
than advantages. But hey, wherever you find your love.
Since you're someone who you experienced it, why were you?
Hey, I was trying to explore. I was trying to find
you're
something.
just being adventurous.
Yeah, I wanted to find something beyond, because I've always felt like I may not marry a Nigerian man, because I'm against a lot of things that our men do. I am against.
When you say Nigerian men, there are a lot of fantastic men. Like,
yeah, where they? I bet show me
there
one.
Are a lot of. I mean, you're sitting right in front of one. There are a lot of fantastic Nigerian.
Yes,
men.
of course, I know you're one.
So there are so many people like myself. I know there are a lot of mad human beings, and most men. Most of the times when people complain about men, when I get to talk to the opposite sex and they complain about Nigerian men, I discover the things they complain about is actually what, even as a fellow man, they do to fellow men. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That thing you're complaining about that they are doing to you as a babe, they are doing it to their fellow men.
For me, I don't know if it's the economy. I think a lot of things have shifted. Maybe it's the economy, maybe it's financially. Because I've seen the average Nigerian man, when he has money, he's happy, he's healthier, he's more sound.
Yeah.
But when there is no money, you will see the beast in him. So sometimes, and a lot of young men today do not want to commit. If you look at it out there, a lot of girls, I have my friends, we sit down, we have conversations, and it's always that they don't want to commit, they just want to flings, they just want to do and go, but they don't want. And these are ladies that actually want to commit to men. These are good women. So as we speak today, with the caliber of men we have today, we have problems, and the caliber of women we have, it's not just a one-way thing. But I think that women are more susceptible to want to change, want to be better, want to relax, want to stay okay. Because I want to marry, let me leave some things. But now it's like the men out there just I don't get money. If she not get money, make she not near me. And you be like, okay, now the money you want marry, I'll be waiting. And then the ladies are saying, no, he has to be comfortable, he has to be this, and everybody's struggling with the way the economy is. Things it get as it be. So yes, we are all most are damaged, with damaged good coming together. So damage plus damage equals to disaster.
But I've seen cases where, and I actually think it makes a lot of sense, when you're married, married, you're dating someone and you have some sort of unique, not really unique, what is it, similar kind of background. That okay, you're coming from a background that is not so okay. You're also coming from a background that is not so okay, and you're coming to with that awareness, come together and decide that you know what, we're going to make a difference in our generation. That all the negative genetic markers in our families, we're not going to translate it into our own family.
And that's because that person understands. See, you see, being wise is different from being smart. Understanding that you are coming. You see, some people just don't have that understanding. They don't know that, okay, I came from this kind of background. I'm coming from this. I'm coming from toxicity. I'm coming from a lot of damage. I want to do better for the next generation.
Yeah.
Some people don't know that. They only know, I want to marry. They're not self-aware. This being self-aware is not easy to come by. People that are self-aware. And that's why when I tell people that when I meet a man and then we have conversations together, you might see him as a good man. For me, I've seen what I don't want. I met somebody.
But it's not that your standards are too high.
No, it's not that high, but it's high small.
Okay.
I met somebody, a young guy, 40, he's not really young, he's a 40-year-old bachelor. And he wants to settle down, talk about women, blah, blah, blah. We had conversations, and I got really pissed off. Do you know why?
What?
How can you, a 40-year-old man, be telling me that a 20-year-old and 90-year-old girl is old enough to be married? In my books, a 20-year-old, a 19-year-old, an 18-year-old is not mature enough for marriage. Marriage comes with a lot. In my book, I cannot have a daughter today, and then at 20 you want to marry. You tell me what you want to go and marry and do, because you don't you want to build your life? There are things to do. And then you as a 40-year-old man, you have the mentality to say a 20-year-old girl should be a wife.
I mean, I've seen cases of even 60 years old looking at 16 years old.
Exactly. So that for me is a very wrong narrative. It's a very wrong mentality. And for me, that was enough for me to say, I beg, day your lane. And he's saying that there is a woman staying in the house, that when you marry her, you know, she doesn't have sense that time. She's naive. She doesn't understand life. She'll stay at home. She's going to be very humble. That mentality was enough for me to say, guy, take a step back, because I can't associate with you. I have a younger sister that is at that age. Maybe she'll come around and then you start looking at her somehow. I don't want that. So for me, the people are not self-aware. A lot of people they still reason like the old days where men think women should be suppressed, women should be okay, because you are a woman you should marry, because you're a woman. But he started stating facts for me. Yes, I understand that he was right. Biological clock, and legally 20 years an adult. And I told him that 20 years old may be an adult, yes, a young adult, but marriage comes with a lot of responsibilities
that a 20-year-old
that a 20
mentally ready for.
You said it all.
All right, so at what point does it get to in the relationship that you look at it and you tell yourself the realistic to that, look, this is not the work?
As a woman, you would know the communication has dropped. So, and something is wrong somewhere.
What if all of a sudden the guy has, maybe when he started dating you, he wasn't so busy, but all of a sudden now, Bobo don't get contracts, jobs don't come in, a lot more money, a lot more work to do, and the time he has to call you maybe like 5 times a day, that time is no longer there.
That is where communication comes in. It still boils down to communication. This whole thing boils down, babe, and then how to balance it. You know, the problem some men have is balancing. You know,
balancing.
Let's go away from distant relationships now. Let's talk about family and wife or girlfriend. You're a man that you're the breadwinner. You love your family a lot. You love your mom. You love your dad. You love, you're everything to your family. And then you have wife. As this woman has come into your life, we are not saying abandon your family, or we're not saying it is only your wife now alone. We're saying balance it up, set boundaries, know how to balance it, know when to set boundaries and say, oh no, this wife, don't cross this boundary. Family, don't cross this boundary. You are my family. I love you. I love my wife, and she's my partner. You have to respect her. You have to do this. Then you create that boundary. Then you balance it. The moment you do not understand how to balance things, you have problem in life, so generally.
Learning to
So even
balance.
As a partner that is doing distance relationship, you must learn how to balance. If you can't balance it, then it's not going to work. How do you say, okay, because you're so busy, then you must, you know, they bath, you know, they shit, you know, they chop. You gonna tell me, say you cannot create time, say, babe, or you know what, I'll be free every day. I'll be free 1 hour, 2 hours is for you. This time and so to this time will be for mentally. She or he will now calculate portion. Like, oh, even if it's midnight, because that person loves you, because she wants that thing to work. She also like, okay, now no problem. Since it's so.
You're right. Because I remember when MTN started this midnight call in those days. You know, I myself and a few of my friends were staying together. Some of these are guys, you see them, they will buy recharge card. Some will even like rest from around 7 p.m. after work. They just rest like 9 or 10 p.m.
and they will start.
So that when the midnight call thing starts 12 o'clock, they will be there for 2 hours. You know, so really, I
think it's a 50-50 thing. I don't think anybody sacrifices more. I feel like we both sacrifice our time, our energy, our everything, our emotions.
Bearing in mind the talk of biological clock of women. The guy is there. You guys have been probably dating for the past, when you were both in Nigeria, business opportunity comes, he's outside Nigeria, and his promise is, look, give me 3 years. Let me make money. 3 years becomes 5 years. 5 years becomes 6 years, 7 years. So who is an advantage?
This situation
for a
is
man,
dicey.
you know, a man can easily, effectively, as in, it's so easy for a man to say, look, I'll wait till I'm 50 years before I would jaye all the jaye I want to jaye and do all the things I want to do, and when I'm 50, I'll now look for a 25 years old. Let me not say 20 or 18 years old so I to get married. So, given these considerations, would you just say it's 50-50?
It's dicey. It's tricky. But for me, as a woman, let me speak as a woman. The moment you don't reach 3 years, I'm gonna tell you, Oga, 4 years, Oga, I don't even like dating for that long. I don't like relationships where you date 5-10 years. What are we doing for 10 years? What are we doing? 10 years, 9 years.
You are discovering each other now.
I
Is that not what they
know. I give kudos to
those-
women that date men for 10 years. Now they try. You guys are
Maybe
wife
they started in
materials.
secondary school. Maybe
Well, I never dated anybody from secondary school, so I don't know that thing. But any woman that dates a man for 10 years, 15 years, you get mind. You get one where I see online. She dated him for 20 years. She started from second. I'm like, what are you doing? Don't you feel like there's somebody else out there that could do better? Are you saying that man is only that man that is the best? So for me, use your sense. So know what. Be sure that this man is not playing you. Use your sense. As a woman, you have to have sense. And God has given us the spirit of discernment. So use your sense. Be sure of what you're doing.
so. There's a God factor there. It's important to take advantage of the spirit of discernment that we all have as human beings, as children of God, to be able to decipher, decode that. Is this relationship going anywhere?
Pray about it too.
Wasting time.
So
Pray
the
about
moment you realize that this person is just playing me, he's just wasting, because they're time wasters. There are men that they derive joy in wasting your time.
Do they really derive joy, or they're just scared? Because as a man, talking as a man to fellow men, a lot of times I just think they are afraid.
They're not afraid of it. See, I've read something where the guy said, I don't want to marry her, and I don't want to let her go. I can't see myself allowing another man to marry her.
And
I love how
that one is a narcissist.
Okay.
From that.
But we have so many people like that in the world. In fact, in this country, we have them a lot. I love how I care about her. She's a good woman. She's amazing. She's loving. But I don't want. She's not the kind of woman I want to marry. Imagine. But I can't even stand another man talking to her. There are people those are time wasters. So as a woman, you have to open your eyes, open your senses, open your spiritual, physical senses.
But as a man too, I'm also going to bring that in. As a man too, what about the ones popular with our Eastern brothers? I saw that recently, was it a couple of weeks back, a guy in the East spent so much on the girl. The mother has been collecting money from this guy too, that, oh, don't worry, Adana is going, don't worry, she's your wife, blah blah. And after paying her through the university, the girl comes to say, sorry, I'm no longer feeling what I'm feeling, and got the mother involved. And the guy came to me, the mother said, Mama, what's in the happen now? I mean, we've been on this journey for the past 6 years. My wife is saying, no, sorry, my son, there's another person, and the person is even willing to pay compensation
to you
for all this. So is she not also a time waster?
For me, it
So
should be man.
It could be
Any man.
both ways.
You don't get sense. You don't be man. You don't get. If you carry your money, go to the same person, go school, when no be your wife, that you've not like put down to the farm. In fact, even introduction, never do. They spend money, they send and go school. And you no go school. You be illiterate. You no go school. You get shop for Alaba. Because they send one girl, sorry for you, because by the time that girl goes school, open eye, come out and see that I have options, she's fine. Now she has got options. Now
she's seeing other good looking, educated
my
young
dear,
men
your
on
name
campus.
is sorry. Except say that girl truly loves you. Except she truly loves you. I'm a woman, I will tell you for free. Don't use your money and send it. You can support.
Loud it.
You can support her. Bit by bit, though. Just take this one for your hair, for whatever it is you want to do, but don't put it down financially that I am taking over the responsibility of this girl's family and her schooling and everything that has to do with her, when you are not married to her, when you have nothing in common. You're not a brother. If you be brother, it's okay.
It's different.
But even brother say, get where you go do this. Wait, you know they go marry. You know they go marry.
Tell me my sister you be.
So please, if you know that you're not married to a woman, you're not even married to her in court, or you've not paid bride price, keep your money. No matter how she cried, just tell her, say, don't worry. You can actually lead her to where she can make small money to sponsor herself if you have but don't put in millions. So much. Don't put so much hope, everything you have into that, or you marry her, then you send her to school. Because at the end of the day, most times this thing always ends up in tears. So I will never advise. I'm not saying this before they will come and pick me.
She's a pick me type of.
No problem. So, but me, I'm saying this. I know they advise anybody. The same thing. I'll never advise any woman to stay 5 years, 10 years with any man. It's of no use. I don't see it as sensible. It's not. What are you doing? What are you? Sometimes the guy even is okay. If this guy he cannot come back to Nigeria, he can send his family to your family. He can do some things that to show that yes, traditional right, to show that this is my wife. I want this girl and I want to have her, to show her that they call it assurance. Give her assurance.
Assurance. Okay. At the point where you were still involved in distant relationship, was love enough to sustain that distance?
Love is never enough. For me, it was cultural differences that made us.
Okay, your interest in cultural differences.
No. What made us to separate was cultural differences. Love is never enough because he was a Ghanaian. I'm a Nigerian. You understand? And then he sees, the way we throw jabs at ourselves as Nigerians now. We always like, what do they do? Come up for a dear, there's a way we throw jabs and we don't even see offense. Yeah. We don't see it as offensive. But he sees everything as offensive. He's a Ghanaian. They're very sensitive people. Very, very. Because I've been to Ghana and I noticed that small things are insults. But as a Niger, your papa, come up for here. And we don't even see it as a biggie. We just see it as a normal way because we are Nigerians. We don't strong. We're used to it. Our bones strong. And that's why even online, Nigerians throw jabs a lot, even at each other. The moment you come for a Nigerian, the whole Nigerians will come for you and throw jabs at you. But we throw jabs at each other. Even our president said they feel them. So, but he was a Ghanaian, very sensitive guy, overly sensitive. Little things is an insult to him. Little things is, and I felt like I was walking on eggshells with him. I feel like I have to, even when I want to say something, I'm like, okay, I have to think about it. No, let me say it like this. So, because he picks offense, I might just say, what do they do you now? Now for you, be head. And he picks offense. So there was this time we were having a conversation and I was like, short man like you come, all these Ghana people now short. Then they see us, how will they talk for they go? He picked serious offense and like, so I'm calling him short. I'm trying to make Nigerians feel like they're superior to Ghanaians. He turned into a Niger versus Ghana war. And he made it feel like, and okay, he tried giving me Ghanaian delicacies. I don't like most of them, but I tried. I ate it. I liked it. I just tried to, because
Banku.
I think I like their Banku. I don't like their light soup. I never liked it. They're even in Nigeria. I don't like the granite soup. Normal. In Nigeria, I don't like it.
So it has nothing to do with.
It had nothing to do with, but I didn't like it, and I feel like we have vast food in Nigeria. You can go to a fast food and then you see this one, like 20 different kinds of food that you can rice. But it wasn't like that in Ghana. So I kept like, why is this thing? Why you guys have just one kind of rice, jollof rice everywhere? That was the problem. Because
they have pache now. They have pache.
No, see, I've been to several fast foods in Nigeria, in Ghana, and I realized that it's not like us here. You see, if you enter some fast food, you forget like 5 different kinds of rice, 6, 7, and they're not jollof rice. Options. But for me, it was just like 2. There's one they call like vegetable rice, like carrots, cabbage, and the rest. It's like, but it was, I don't know. And for me, it was like, I don't like this one. I like this, but I think the jollof rice, I didn't really like it. This is no diss on Ghana people, but I feel like we have varieties for us. Yeah. So he took offense to that because I wasn't like in for it. But for me, I like our food. I prefer it. Not because I have any issue with Ghanaians. And I even complimented them that the Ghanaians are very organized people. They're very, very organized. Their roads are good. They are, even though they don't really like us as Nigerians, but they're very organized. I've seen the way they do things, the way they drive, the way they carry themselves. They're very organized in that country. They have lights. Unlike us. 2-4. I was in Ghana for like 2 weeks and they did not take lights for one day. So I commend them. But food, I would not. I really did not like a lot of their foods. So it caused another problem. It caused a rift. If we are playing around and I'm just dissing and just gisting, he has a problem with it. He said we are aggressive. Every small thing. Maybe we're talking like, why do you do that
Don't
then?
talk loud then.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then you'll be like, be aggressive. I'm like, I am not being aggressive. I'm only telling you that this. You say no, Nigerians are aggressive. I'm like, so it was a cultural difference because I'm not ready to walk on eggshells with any man, no matter who you are. I will never walk on eggshells. I want to be free. I want to be a Niger babe because you chose a Niger babe, knowing that we are like this. You know, say we did like this.
So live with us.
So if you come and meet me, and I will live with you as a Ghanaian, that you're very sensitive and I will try to understand your sensitivity, and then I understand your food. You know, I don't really like your food, but I will manage and eat some. I like that kenke that was made with corn. I liked it. I liked with the vegetables because I like veggies, the onions and whatever, and the fish. They're very good with grilling. I liked it, but any other one, I wasn't like a fan, and that shouldn't be a problem because I could cook our food. I don't have to eat it all. But he actually liked our food. He liked our ogbono, and he started comparing that they have some things like that in the northern part of Ghana, and so but he wasn't ready. He wanted me to walk on eggshells with him. He wanted me to throw away who I am as a Nigerian girl, like, and I can't do that. I can't. And okay, don't wear something that is open because in my culture, I don't know if it's a cultural thing for Ghanaians. He said, but in like once you wear something that is exposing your arms, your cleavages, it means that your eyes are still outside. I don't know, but I must wear something that's open. I like it. There's nothing you can do. I'm not an old woman. So, and that was what just made us separate. But other than that, he was an amazing partner.
Okay, if you're gonna advise someone out there who is in to distant relationship, who is presently in it right now, at what point is it wiser to walk away from it? And I mean, even if the person is still in love, like you're still in love with this person, but here's the count. My sister, this is the second year, the third year. At what point should that relationship get to, if you're going to advise maybe a younger sister or a friend to consider walking away from it?
When there's too much conflicts, when the conflicts becomes too much, when you don't understand each other anymore, and when you have to walk on eggshells with him or her, you're trying to please, you're always giving into his emotional bank, you're giving in and you're not getting anything in return. You know you have to walk away. When there are lies, the moment one partner starts to lie, you start sensing a lot of lies, a lot of deception. You know that no, this is not for me. You can't, if the other partner is not filling your emotional bank, he's not doing the things, he's not loving you the way you want to be loved. There's different mean I love you, but is he loving you the way you want to be loved? Does he care for you the way you want to be cared for? Does he listen to you?
Does he listen to you?
Does she listen to you? Not just we are talking. Do they listen? Does he like try to correct? Because we're not perfect. We're human beings. Nobody's perfect. So he has to learn to like correct those sides of him that he wants to do better. He wants to show you that he or she can do better. I'm gonna be better for this person. Not just pretending to change you, but doing better, genuinely trying to do better, because we all have that thing in us that may not be also good, the other partner doesn't like. So are we ready to compromise? When there is there's no compromise, this one wants to stand on this one's head, I think it's time to walk away so you don't start abusing each other emotionally and physically.
Wow, that's quite revealing and helpful for someone there still in it, you know. And I salute to NAF who they do long distance relationship. All right, the very last question with me here is, if distance reveals the truth about the relationship, what truth do most people ignore? If distance reveals truth about relationship, what truth do most people ignore?
People ignore a lot of things, because it's distance. You don't see those things. It may be there or there might be signs, but a lot of things, anything can be ignored. Maybe anything. It's not just one thing. It's not it can't be put in a box and say, okay, he likes to lie, or he's
inconsistent.
He's inconsistent. It can't be because human beings come in different sizes, shapes, and colors. So it could be something different for another person. So that's why I said discernment, being sensitive to the fact that okay, these are the things he's doing that I do not like or I cannot condone. because you must be ready. There's some, as couples, we have some kind of bad character that you can like, I beg, There are some people that they like to sleep a lot, and you know that your woman likes to sleep a lot. Make sure they sleep. Some men can't take it. Like, why are you sleeping? It shows that you're lazy. You're doing, So it can't be put in a box. There's a lot of things you can notice. So it comes for different people, different things for different people. For you, it might just be the fact that she's lazy. For another man, he likes that laziness, and it might just be the fact that she doesn't like to call him on time. For another person, it might just be that she doesn't do phone sex. For now, it could be different things. So it can't be put in a box. You can't just say, okay, yes, it's this thing when you see this one, because different men. It's like women that say that what do men want? Men want this, women want this. That's a lie. I always tell people, don't say men are like this, women want this. Is a lie, because when you meet a man, he has his personality. He's a different man from who you dated before.
Men are different.
So his love language may be different from what
some other person
wants, and what he wants might be different. What he wants you to do, what will make him love you or will make him stay, might be different from what another man wants. So it's not about men want this. I don't listen to people who say women want this, men want this, so when you do this, the man will stay. When you do that, it's a lie. It's actually, some people even tell you to emotionally blackmail or manipulate the man so he would stay. Like, do like this, be soft spoken. It might be that girl that is doing like weary, Grace. That is what the man likes. It might just be that girl that doesn't even know how to cook. You say cook, clean. Some will say when you meet him, don't give him too much attention. And for some men, it's that attention that might make him like you.
True.
So for me, it's different men. I don't believe in this. This is what men want. When you meet a partner that you're actually attracted to, and you like, study that person. Know what fills that man's emotional bank before you proceed. And then if you see things that you know that you can't absorb, you know that you can't stand, and you know that if in the long run this is not going to work for me, don't start what you can't finish. Walk away. So it can't be put in a box.
Wow. Thank you so much, Cindy. It's been such a great time having you here. And I hope you guys have learned one or two. And definitely we're going to be having Cindy here more often to shed light on different topics. I like the fact that you're very practical, you're very realistic with most of your responses. It's fun to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, so you can reach out to Cindy on her social media. They're going to be showing on the screen right now. She's into a lot of things. She's just discover her. Let me not talk too much. You discover her yourself. All right, thank you so much for coming one more time.
Thank you.
All right, and guys at home watching, I hope to see you same time on the channel for another explosive, interesting, super bang episode of the Valve Podcast. Adios.